Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Chase. How we doing today, Kent? Yeah, I know. It's all good. We're back at it. Yeah, well, yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's a one of those games under the lights where we fell by 10 points, huh? That third quarter. It seems like the third quarters for Tech's been hurting us recently. Pretty slow game to start though, wasn't it, Kent? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I mean, that was seeing that, I was like, okay. I mean, we've got the lead, holding them to zero, but you're just waiting for that moment that Clemson's going to break open, and it happened in the third quarter, didn't it? Yeah, yeah. He picked it up in that second half, though. Three touchdown passes. That was all three of their touchdowns. Yeah. So just sucks to see our offense, so dry in the game. Yeah, you're right. He broke even,
I
but
think
only had four
so.
carries.
So
So what was up with that? Just didn't use them a lot,
yeah,
or just
it must be a little still banged up.
yeah. I'm trying to kind of see like I'm trying to see what the time of possession was, because yeah, they had a lot more time of possession than us. We only had the ball for 23 minutes. They had it for 36. Um, we also had three turnovers,
Yeah,
which isn't good.
yeah,
Two fumbles and a pick.
no, yeah.
Um, so yeah, just not the greatest game by the Hokies. I was hoping they'd really show up, being this such a big game against a ranked team. But sometimes you're going to lay eggs. I guess at this point of the season, it's every win counts for us at this point. What's going on, John?
GTA 6 Turkey. You got check. Hey, what's up? You got a check mark next to his
Yeah, he's
name.
verified. Um, so yeah, anything stand out to you in the game, Kent?
Um,
I know we only had a couple touchdowns.
yeah. The dude went viral eating a turkey leg.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
What a fan!
yeah. Dabo Swinney was yelling at the referees, and he's yelling at his own player
He's
for
always
doing
yelling.
unsportsmanlike like conduct.
Oh, what would he do?
I guess he must have did. I must a little bit. I think I forget,
Yeah,
but that was when he knows it was his fault. His own player. His own player.
yeah. Well, we did have a couple sacks in the game.
Yeah.
APR got him another sack.
Yep. He's
It's like 12 or 13 on the year.
yeah. Good.
Yeah, I
Yes.
feel that, John. I feel
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to like watch the game real closely. I was kind of busy, and I was able to see a lot, yeah, some of it on TV, but just never saw nothing exciting from us on offense. You know,
No. No.
no big
They-
plays.
Yeah, they take drones out. I think out point Shilly, and he found an interception that he make up of at the end. by throwing a touchdown to Aiden Green. He got the first down and got tackled a little bit and went into the touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that. I mean, we still had 4 passes over 20 yards, so still had a
Yeah,
lot of big plays. Um, let's see, Drones had a fumble, so Drones had 2 turnovers in the day for just himself. I didn't see
yeah.
it. Do we know who else fumbled for us? Was it Tootin?
Uh, Nothing I can think of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so just, not a lot to say on this one, Kent. Just one of those games.
No.
We just didn't really show up that well, and in the beginning, it looked like we had a chance, but we couldn't really have a strong enough lead, and they came back quickly.
And the
And
good
then,
news is we got a bye week. I don't think Common Drones on his bye week and Bayshawn Tuden and Stephen Gosnell didn't play that practice that much during his bye week.
yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they're probably banged up, and we know Jones and Tootin are banged up, so they need all the rest they can get, and I'm sure the other guys could use it. So, and
Yeah.
I'm sure it's time. Other guys are getting lots of reps that want them. So it's bye weeks are always good. We need them.
Yeah, it is.
Appreciate the support, John. So yeah, that's about. I mean, nice to see the special teams score a touchdown. I always like to see that.
I know. Yeah, apparently Clemson came in was terrible, not very good special teams when it comes to kicking field goals.
I
They
didn't
have a
know
bunch
that.
of that. They have 5 blocked field goals this year.
I see that they for 4 out of 5 of their punts they kept us in the 20. So that's a clear sign of why we couldn't get good field position a lot of times, and which we made them punt. They punted the same amount of times as us, but we had 0 punts inside the 20. So we were always. It looks like we were always fighting field position against them this game. It's always a game of field position, and it can't.
Yep, it always is. Anyway, that's you got. That's all you want to say about the Clemson game.
Yeah. That's all I got. That's all I got, buddy. So
Let's just talk about the Duke Blue Devils that we playing previewing.
all right.
The head coach is Manny Diaz. He coached at Duke is 7-3, and Manny Diaz coached at Miami for a couple of years, and he got fired, and now he's head coach at Manny
Yeah, I
Diaz.
recognize his name. I remember him.
Yeah, he took over the damn, I forgot his name. The coach last year. He's now coaching at Texas A&M.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
They're coming
Anyway,
off a
but
nice win against NC State, aren't they?
yeah, they did 20. They won 29. The Duke won 29-21, I think. 22, I think.
29-19.
29-19. That's right. And they got a pretty good quarterback, Malik Murphy. He is 21. He's on the season is 211, 352 on his attempts and completions, 59%, 2,366 yards.
Yeah, he's having a whole lot better season than Drones. He's thrown for 800 more yards and 12 more touchdowns. So it looks like they pass a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got so that so the passing game's good and their running game is good as well. But
Yeah.
for Duke,
Yep. You're right. They've had way more touchdowns passing than rushing. It looks like.
yeah. And they got pretty good wide receivers as well. Jordan Moore, 4-2 receptions, 632 yards, 6 touchdowns. And Oshing Brown, 31 receptions, 308 yards, 2 touchdowns. And The other wide receiver, he got 40, 46 possessions of 332 yards and 6 touchdowns. That is Eggo. I can't pronounce his name, but
Eli
you got
Panko.
what?
Eli Panko.
Yeah, Eli Panko. And the other wide receiver is Sean Hingards. Yeah, 30 receptions, 301 yards, and 3 touchdowns. And the tight end is Jake Taylor and 3 receptions, 22 years. Not very much on tight end. More than they got more targets on receivers than they do on the tight
Yeah,
end.
definitely.
And they bring back.
Well, they have another tight end who has more. Nicky Dalmolin. He has 11 receptions for 2 touchdowns. So Jake Taylor's not the starter.
Oh, he's
I
not.
don't think so.
I'm.
Looks like they have a tight end that has double the amount of catches. Yeah, you're right. They have a strong receiving core. They're good. They have a lot of
I don't
touchdowns.
know.
2 guys with 6. There's a lot of different guys that caught touchdown passes too.
Yeah.
Had a lot of long passes. 71-yard catch, a 65-yard catch, a 55-yard catch. So our defense, our secondary is going to be tested against this team.
Yeah, I know. Our boys, John, what's his name? Marcel Delane and Durham Strong needs to step up pretty well.
Definitely. Yeah, it'd be a good
If they
test.
play, if they play like they do against Kate Covenant making interceptions, it'll be a pretty good deal
Yeah, I agree.
because Marcel Delane make a wild interception against Clemson when he intercepted the ball flipping back into the end zone.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Malcolm Delane. Malcolm Delane.
yeah, Marcel Delane.
Mansour Delane. Okay, cool. Yeah, it'll be a good test for the boys. I think it's an ACC game. We're both 3-3 in the conference, so it's a big game for both teams. They got a good
Yep.
record on their hands, so they're going to come out wanting to really win that game. And we need to win this game to be bowl eligible and try to have a good clean winning season. Hopefully,
Yeah,
at least we could guarantee a
yeah.
500 season if we win tomorrow or Saturday.
Yeah, because is that Duke? It's gonna be a lot. It's still gonna be 7-3 is not Duke fans are still gonna be picky because 7-3 that it's not they're not fans that show up.
Yeah, I mean they've beat Florida State, beat Carolina. That was about their and NC State. That was their biggest wins. Lost to Miami, lost to SMU in overtime. That was a close one. They almost won that one. Lost to Georgia Tech. So we beat them. So we can beat them. It's a winnable game. They barely beat Carolina. I mean they only won by 1 point. So they've had some close games. They've won in two
Yeah,
overtimes against Northwestern. So they've had some,
yeah,
they've got some clutch games. I bet you that's why he has so many touchdown passes. He's probably gotten a lot of chances in overtimes. He's had 3 overtimes. He's probably thrown a lot of touchdowns in those too.
yeah, yeah. I remember the SMU game. They had an opportunity to win, and they shot themselves in the foot against SMU by blocked field goals, and they went into overtime. And Duke decided to go for two, and they didn't. They didn't.
Yeah,
Which I can't blame Duke for doing that because the field goal team didn't do that well against SMU.
yeah,
But it is what they lost to the SMU by a couple of points.
right. Yeah. So I don't know, Kent. I mean, what are you thinking so far? You think we have a chance?
I think we got a chance, but here's the deal: no matter how good we are, we always play well against Duke at Duke.
That's
If you
true.
go,
But
go back in
that's a good point.
you go back in time to when you had Danny Cole, Jared Boyk, and David Wilson. maybe in Tyrod, we still play well against them at their stadium.
Yeah, that's a new
But
time though, Ken. We got different coaches, different people. This ain't the
yeah,
same. This ain't the same Virginia Tech Hokies that we had, over the past 10, 15 years. We got a lot of changes. I'm not saying that we. I'm not saying you're wrong. History's important, but we can't. I think this Duke team's a different Duke team than what we've seen in the past too. Duke's used to be a real crappy team, and
yeah,
they've gotten a lot better over the years.
yeah. Last time Duke won double. Last time Duke was really good was 2013, and after that, the fall off the map. And it looks like
They've,
they've been pretty good the last few years.
they've had a few decent seasons, haven't they?
Yeah, they had a few decent seasons, I think.
Like where they weren't
I think
terrible. You still have to
no,
sometimes watch them. Even if their record ain't great, they
yeah,
they can still fight sometimes. I mean, Duke's not a team that worries me too bad, historically, but I think this year we can't take any team lightly at this point. You know, uh,
no,
I think we'll take care of business. I do. I do think we'll take care of business. This is a game we're supposed to win.
yeah.
Well, maybe not by the books, but actually, what does it say? I think we're slight favorites, I believe.
We got like a 1.5 favorite to win. I saw.
All right, it's pretty tight, but at least that's still a favorite for us. Um, yeah, we're favored by 2.5 right now, and we are a favorite for the money line. So yeah, I mean, we're supposed to win this game, and we typically have this season. We've been winning the games we're supposed to win for the most part.
Yeah,
Um, with other than Syracuse, I mean, I think we probably should have won that one, but
yeah,
so yeah, I mean, big game for the Hokies. We need to get the dub. We need to secure bowl eligibility, and then that way we can go into UVA and win that game and have a 7-5 season. And that's 7-5 is a lot better than 6-6, didn't it?
yeah,
It's a lot better, especially when there's a couple games we should have won this year.
yeah,
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. But at the end of the day, there's two games we know we definitely should have won this year
yeah,
at the very least. So I don't know. It'll be a big one. We'll see
yeah. I started
how we
watching
fare.
EVA a little bit. They beat Pittsburgh, but
Yeah,
that's
it's a big win for them.
but then their quarterback got hurt. That's some Pittsburgh fans say. I
I
think.
don't know. I couldn't tell you. I didn't watch it that
Yeah,
close. If that's the case, it makes sense of why they won. But it's still a good win for them.
yeah,
Because they were pretty. I think they were pretty good. They only lost like one or two games, I think.
yeah. Anyway, that's like on the Duke offense. I list a lot of people on the Duke defense. Let's talk about them.
All right, let's do
Let's
it.
talk about Chandler Rivers, the cornerback, with 38 total tackles, 22 total tackles, and 3 interceptions.
It
And
sounds
they,
good. Yeah, I don't know him, but it sounds like it could be a problem.
yeah, and Ozzie Nichols, linebacker, got 38 total tackles, 29 total tackles, 1 interception. And
Yep.
Wesley Williams, I think he's a defensive end. 18 solo tackles, 36 solo tackles, and 35.5 sacks. And Terry Moore, a safety, got 38 solo tackles, 56 total tackles, 1 interception, 3 interceptions. He's a safety. And Alex Howard, a linebacker, 31 solo, 63 total, and I think three three sacks. I think. Am I correct?
5.
Oh, five. That's right. Five. And Aaron Hall, defensive tackle, 12 solo tackles, 31 total tackles, and 3 sacks. And Chandler, defensive tackle, I think he got 45 solo tackles, and I think he got a half a sack and 35 solo tackles, I think. And Trey Freeman, linebacker, 20 solo tackles, 53 total tackles, and half a sack and 2 interceptions. And Michael Reese got 40, 33 total tackles and 2.5 sacks. And Vincent Anthony got 6 solo tackles and 20 total tackles and 4 sacks. Ryan Smith, defensive end, he had 8 solo tackles, 16 total tackles, and 2.5 sacks. So there's a lot of guys on here who can play defense.
Definitely. Yeah. They're filling the stat sheet up, that's for sure.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Interceptions and sacks. So it's going to be pretty tough for drones.
It definitely is. Yeah, I haven't seen them play this, so I don't recognize any names, but they put up some numbers this year. So
Yeah.
Drones he'll be running, that's for sure. He'll be scrambling a lot. It looks like he's got to be accurate with the ball.
Yeah, this is the first time we played Duke since 2022. We didn't play them. We didn't play them last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We owe them a whooping then.
Yeah, because I think we lost to them the last time, 24-7. I think.
I got you. My AirPods about to die. Yeah, I mean, their defense looks strong for sure.
Yep.
Michael Reese, is that your cousin?
Yeah, my cousin. Yeah, he's playing for the Duke Blue Devils. Sorry, cuz I can't cheer for you.
Yeah, we still got to root for the Hokies no matter what.
Yeah.
You can have a good
game,
though. Yeah, so they don't have a lot of total sacks as far as like lead. Like they're no one's even close to APR, but they do have a lot of guys that have 5, 4 sacks. So looks like team totals they still have quite a bit. I'm trying to see what the Tech's team totals is.
Yeah. Maybe you can look up Duke how many sacks Duke got in the nation. I think compared to us.
Well, I just saw they had like 20-something sacks. We got 31, so we have more team sacks than them.
Yeah, that is APR 13.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there's no one really even close to APR other than Peebles. He has 3. Brumfield has 1.5, and Wilfred
Sean Bogo
2.5. Caleb Woodson has 2. The fact that APR is 13 is insane. No one's even close to him on our team. That's pretty good company right there.
Yeah. I wonder who they hire for the defensive coordinator. He is doing a very good job. I didn't look him up. He's got this Duke defense into shape.
Man, there's a guy for Marshall that just took. He's the nation's leader in sacks. He's got 15.
Marshall?
Yeah, his name is Mike Green for Marshall. He's got 15 sacks.
Wow.
So APR is currently in second, and then there's a guy in third place, Trey White for San Diego State. He's got 10 sacks.
Wow.
No, sorry. How many?
APR got 13. You said 10 sacks.
Yeah, he has 10. He has 10. There's another guy that has 11. Or no, 11 and a half, and then 11. And then you've got kind of scattered around 9s and 10s and stuff like that. So APR still got a pretty strong lead, but there is a guy that took it over.
Yeah, and he playing for Marshall.
Yep.
I wonder he might transfer then.
Hey, you never know. He's only a sophomore.
Yeah.
His name is Mike Green.
Yeah.
Bring him on the Tech.
Yeah. Tech's gonna do a lot.
Got to replace APR next year.
Yeah. And yeah, you got to replace not just him. You got to replace Peoples, Cole Nelson, and Keyshawn Bogos.
Yeah, it's gonna be some big shoes to fill next year.
Yeah. I think we good on defensive tackle though. I think.
Yeah, hopefully so.
Because we got good transfers from the transfer portal from defensive tackle. They do Perry from Chris Perry from Alabama, Kevin Gimlin from Oklahoma, Mark Copeland from the Iowa Western Community College. Yes, I think we're pretty good depth on defensive tackle. I think we got to recruit defensive ends.
APR Tootin dropped a lot in the total running back yards. He's now 25th in the nation, which is still really good.
Yeah, I know.
But then there's only the Clemson running back, SMU running back, and UNC running back that are ahead of him. So there's 3 ACC running backs better yard wise.
Yeah. Yep. All he needs 50 yards to get 1,000.
He's only played 9 games. A lot of these guys have played 10 or 11.
Yeah.
There's one guy that's only played 8, and he has 1,000 yards as the quarterback for Army. Anyway, just random stats.
Yeah.
That's about all I got for the Duke game, Ken. I mean, it should be a good game. You want to do score?
Yeah. How was the NFLs and the pros doing?
Oh, let's see. Let's see how Tim Settle did. We'll start with Tim Settle.
Okay.
I think the Texans won. They played Dallas. He had 2 tackles. He had a sack. So that's good to see. Let's see what Tremaine Edmonds did for the Bears. They played Green Bay. They lost by 1 point, but he had 7 total tackles. So good game. Good game by Tremaine. Let's see what Terrell Edmonds is doing.
Ooh.
They never make it easy to find Terrell Edmonds. Let's look up Chuck Clark. I can't remember if he's hurt or not.
Can't remember if he's hurt or not.
Yeah, no, he's not hurt. He played Sunday. He had 6 tackles, 3 solo tackles. Who else? Khalil Herbert just got traded.
He did?
Yeah, he's with the Bengals now. I don't know if he played. Yeah, he didn't play Sunday against the Chargers. So, but they'll probably give him some time. I would feel like. What's the guy for the Chiefs on defense?
The Chiefs? Jamari Connor. And we got to talk about Kendall Fuller next.
Jamari Connor had 8 tackles Sunday, 7 solo tackles. They lost to the Bills. That was their first loss of the season. But he's having a good
Oh,
game, or he's having a good
yeah.
year. Two
I'm
interceptions.
glad. I'm glad they are.
Kendall Fuller. Let's see. They had a bye week, so he didn't. Kendall Fuller didn't play. He plays against
Okay.
the Patriots this coming week. Let me look up Terrell Edmonds again real quick.
Okay.
Dang, they waived him again.
Huh.
He just
I
got
wonder
waived.
why they're raving him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to look up news on ESPN. They don't have nothing recent about it.
Oh.
But my guess is he probably. Let's see. Bears a workout former first round pick. Terrell Edmonds. So yeah, he just got he might get picked up by the Bears.
Oh, Chicago. That's cool.
And the Ravens and Chargers are going to look at him too. So he's going to get looked at.
Oh, that's hopeful.
They just released him though, like very recently. Let's see. They're going to let a different guy play. He was a first round pick by them.
Yeah, I know. It was the 20th pick or something, 22nd pick or something like that. It was in the top 20s when he did it. Him and Tremaine got picked. The first brothers get picked in the same year.
Yeah.
In the same round.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll get picked up. Are we forgetting anybody else?
Nothing I can think of.
I don't think Tyrod's got any more opportunities.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it.
Nobody on offense we're forgetting?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
You want to do the score predictions now? I guess you go first.
All right. I got Tech 27, Duke 17. No,
Okay.
I'm gonna do Tech 27, Duke 21.
Okay. I think it's gonna be difficult to play Duke. We cannot underestimate Duke. We gotta bring the pressure, play great defense. But I got confidence that Tech will win this game.
Twenty-six 30. All right, there you go. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's all I got.
We see you guys next time. Please like this video, enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe button.
Let's go Hokies. See you later, Kent.
See you later.